My. Driving the most powerful light-duty truck in the land. That is an exciting prospect. So the question, of course, is, gentlemen, which one of us three will get to drive the Silverado? No, you drove the Titan, you drove the Ford, so that means I win the prize by default and get to drive the Silverado. We decided to up the towing load to 10,000 pounds because, well, 8,000 pounds in the Ike Gauntlet wasn't quite cutting it. We wanted this to be a true test of the truck's power, and a run up the Ike Gauntlet at 60 miles an hour wasn't proving much. Now, we do realize that this does exceed the towing capacity of some of these trucks, but many owners will, on a regular basis, overestimate the amount that their trucks can tow. All right, this is the most powerful engine of the three. In fact, this 6.2 liter is the most powerful engine V8 that you can buy in any light-duty pickup truck. It puts out, get this, 420 horsepower, but here's a staggering number, 460 pound-foot of torque. It's mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission, and it has a towing capacity of 11,800 pounds, which is in heavy-duty range.
I thought putting it in neutral would let me get a little bit more juice out of it. It only revs up to about 3,000 RPM, and for such a badass engine, I wish it sounded a little bit beefier. This is actually one of the lower beds. It's at, well, about 53.5 inches.
On this trailer at 10,010 pounds, we wanted to keep the tongue weight under 10% or at least 10%. So we got it 880, so we're just a little under 10%, which is what you want, so we're not overloading the truck. We want the truck to be level so the brakes work most efficiently on the truck, and we did that with adjustable hitch, leveled out the trailer. The truck and trailer are both very level at this point. We've done a good job of setting this right. 880 pounds on the tongue.
I remember the days when 16-inch wheels were like, oh, that's big.
Hey, Nathan. Remember those days? Nathan.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Remember the old days when 16-inch wheels were huge, and now they've got 20s.
What was it like to have leaf springs on the front? Okay, we are actually dipped quite a bit. So we're just under 51 inches. Just a hair under 51 inches.
So how much is the dip? How much is a dip?
It was 53.5.
So 2.5.
Yeah, 2.5 inches.
Alright guys, going downhill, this Silverado is doing a really good job with engine braking. My foot is completely off the brake, it's just hovering right above it, and the truck is doing all the braking right now using the engine.
That's all grade shifting, off of your tow mode. That's holding it there. That is great.
Yeah, it feels very confidence inspiring.
And well, yeah, and it can't shift down anymore unless you have enough RPM band room to shift down.
No, I'm at almost 5,000 RPM.
Yeah, so it's holding right there.
Yeah.
By your rev limiter.
Yeah, I'm not braking at all. These brakes, I can only assume, are going to be very cool when we get to the bottom because there's no additional braking that I'm actually doing right now. It's really impressive. Remember, the other ones were like 500 degrees.
Well, Ford was.
Yeah. Oh, he's surprised. How much? 252.
Downhill chance, as we were saying.
Yes.
Wow, that's incredible. I never touched the brakes going down. The engine did all the work. Never touched the brakes. How much?
171.
One. That's only nothing. Just from now.
Let's see if we're in the 70s on the trailer, then we know.
Yeah, if we're in the, exactly.
Trailer to же самое, видишь?
How much?
Trailer to же самое.
80.
Oh, that's real close.
That's
They were 78.
Yeah. So
Молодец, трансмиссия.
I didn't touch the brakes the whole way down. It's incredible.
Yeah.
All right, let's go up, guys. All right, gentlemen. The Ike Gauntlet in the Silverado
2.0.
You ready?
Yeah, yeah.
If we smoke the tires.
We'll have the Solo DL set up so that I'm curious to see how long it takes. Here we go.
Whoa! Oh, we're hopping.
I love that.
We're hopping. Tire squeal.
And I am wide open throttle.
Ready?
Yeah. Go.
And go.
Oh, you started early.
No, I started after you said go because you said go.
Oh yeah, I know. Well, we're cool. It's all
Might
good.
be a second off.
Oh,
It's
this
all
engine
good.
sounds so good. It just purrs.
I love the sound of it. See,
Yeah,
it
that's
sounds so
torque.
much better than when you're stabbing the throttle when it's in park.
Yeah.
This is the sound I want.
Yeah, they let you go. A lot of those engines won't let you go wide open in the parking lot.
Yeah, Nissan was letting me get some meat chatter.
Oh yeah. Well, this feels good. This feels strong.
There we go, gentlemen. 0 to 60 in 38.92 seconds.
Is that faster than the Ford? Was it 4?
That's just a tad faster than the Ford, but this thing has a lot of power. Once again,
It should have gone even faster, but someone said it to let the wheels spin for half an hour.
Yeah.
Hey Ken, you know how you were exceeding the speed limit?
Was I?
Yes. Well, guess what? I'm keeping up with traffic here, but
We're a little over 60.
yeah, we're a little over 60 actually.
Well, that's good. That's good. We'll see if this torque can hold on. Because you got to have some RPMs for this to run. This truck feels strong.
It feels really strong. You can tell this has a lot of what, Nathan?
Cojones!
That's right. Okay,
Yeah,
I
it's
gotta
not a
back
girl
down, guys.
truck.
I would be, yeah.
Well, look at the room you've got.
I know, but I have to back it down. But here
Okay.
comes
There's
the
a
uphill.
slow truck in the center lane that we're coming up to.
Now let's keep in mind that the Ike Gauntlet is you start at about 10,000 feet of elevation and
Yep.
you go up to the Eisenhower Tunnel at about 12, and you lose about 30% horsepower because of the air density issue by the time you get to the very top.
Yeah, it's 3% per 1,000 feet.
So the Ford doesn't lose quite as much because it's turbocharged. However, this is normally aspirated, so it is going to suffer more, even though it has more power and more torque.
Right, it does. It just has a higher torque band. The Ford came in at 2,500, the EcoBoost, and this comes in at 4,100 RPM, a lot higher in the band to get the full power.
Which is exactly what we're at right now, by the way.
Now, the inside of the Silverado, Nathan, it's the most car-like to me. You've got the steepest rake on the windshield. You've got these controls, which could be out of, I don't know.
Malibu.
I was going to say Malibu, too. And you've got a seating position, which is pretty low, actually.
I personally think that there are wonderful things about this interior. It's very comfortable and quiet, but there is a problem. Let me show you what it is. If you look over here to the left of me, you're going to notice the trailer sway control is here, not the best place for it. And worse, look, one of these is for four-wheel drive, and one of these is for the headlights. Can you guess which one? Sometimes I can't figure it out, and I've actually turned the four-wheel drive on instead of the headlights. That's a problem. Final problem? Down here, that mirror control is actually partially under the dashboard. It's a pity because the rest of this is so nice.
What if you're left-handed, Nathan? Come on.
Nobody's left-handed anymore.
Oh, get out.
It's illegal in the state of Colorado to be
10% of
left-handed.
the population.
10%.
Yeah. Or so. Give or so. Wide open throttle, guys.
4,100 RPM is exactly what it's showing.
Yeah.
What torque band? We're right at the peak of what this engine can do. 10,000 pounds.
It doesn't feel like it's stressed.
No, it
At
feels
all.
great. No, it really feels great. I mean, I am, of course, burying the accelerator, but besides that, I just feel like I'm driving normally down the highway.
Yeah, and we're still slightly, we're slightly above the speed limit. We're doing well.
Yeah, we are, but it's starting to bite. Look, the speed's coming down, just like in the Ford.
Yeah, and I think it's
Yeah.
going to downshift soon if it keeps that up.
Yeah, we're just letting it, by the way, do its own thing. We're not messing with it. We have it in tow haul mode,
Yeah,
and
cruise control, guys, a lot of these vehicles, when you leave it in cruise control and you really start working the engine, it'll bounce out of cruise control, and we don't want that to happen because it will lose momentum. So you've asked about it, and that's why in every test that we do, we're not going to use cruise control. We're going to use foot.
oh my, it's starting to bite, Nathan. We're down to the speed limit right now, and once again, I've got it buried. Interestingly, our fuel economy is a little bit better. We're at 3.3 mpg. So far, the best of all the trucks that we've tested. And let's be fair, by far going downhill, this has been the best.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yes, it won the brake contest.
Yeah, I mean,
Very
it didn't
controlled.
have to work. just did its own thing and let the engine transmission do all the work.
Yeah,
I've never had a truck where I didn't have to touch the brake. Oh, we're down to 55, guys.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You want to slipstream behind that Ford ahead of it?
The Gauntlet is biting. It's
biting us.
I know. It's biting, dude.
us.
And you can tell the
I'm going in the
RPMs.
slow lane.
This sounds a little high, a little louder in here now because the RPMs are so high, it's staying so high.
You want to test it?
Yeah,
Go
let's
for
see
it.
where we're at.
Yeah. There you go. Just don't hold it down. Just let go.
And then turn it around when we're all quiet and show the camera.
Yeah, it's in the mid
Oh,
60s.
geez, we're down to 45. Finally, it downshifted.
Downshifted.
So we're 65. It's quiet.
Yeah, it's quieter than I thought it was. Just you hear that engine, and it's
Well, now it's
probably
gonna be louder.
The frequency of that engine is fairly loud. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a high frequency.
Try it now, because it's going to be different now that the engine is. Oh, it just downshifted.
He's not letting his foot off the gas pedal.
No.
Yeah, and I'm surprised it downshifted there. It should have held at 31 or whatever we are.
Well, we're at 65 with it down. I'll wait until it downshifts. Guys, I got to tell you, this is working mighty hard right now.
Yeah, I think we're slower time right now than the Ford. At
Oh,
this
for
moment.
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's going to shift again here soon.
it's going to have to shift.
It's weird that it's not doing it now. Huh?
Yeah, this is that full 7%.
It's now under
grade.
3,000 RPM.
Yeah, on what it's waiting on. There
There
you
There
go.
it goes. Okay, let's get the. I got it. Right around 70, so about the same as the other trucks.
Huh.
I wish it would downshift like that so late. You know, I feel like it's waiting way too long. I wonder if that's enough for fuel economy or why it's doing that.
I think it's the way it works with the tow haul mode.
Yeah,
If you took it off with tow haul, I'm willing to bet you'll just maintain a much higher RPM.
Yeah, actually, tow mode should hold it at a steady RPM and above where the other ones would. Normal transmission shifting actually should drop down lower than grade shift. Grade shifting should not allow it to drop too far because you want to hold that power. But yeah, it's not that torque. This is where it's losing that torque. 7% grade, we're below the 4100, so now we're not at maximum torque. So this puppy's doing all it can, but it's
under 3,000 again.
yeah. It's going to keep dropping off.
There it goes. Finally, the power band.
If we can get it to stay there, we'll have something.
Yeah, if we could get it to stay at 5,000 like it did going down, actually, then we'd have some power. But I'm letting it do its own thing. I'm not.
He's not letting off or anything else.
No.
His foot's all the way down. He's kept it all the way down.
Yeah, and that's fair because that's how we did all the other trucks.
Yep.
Yeah, it's right axle ratio 373. You would think it would hold better RPMs, but this is equipped right. This is the one actually equipped for 11,800. So this is as high as the half-ton General Motors does, Sierra or Silverado.
So my sense of it is, guys, this truck has more power, but the transmission mapping isn't allowing for that. That's kind of the sense I'm getting, because look at this. I'm down to almost 45 miles an hour, and if this thing were to downshift right now, it would speed up dramatically. See, there it goes. Finally comes back up.
But it seems like it's automatically doing it at around 2,900 RPM. I mean, it's not waiting, nor is it going any quicker. So
Why isn't it keeping me in that 5,000 RPM? Look, I'm speeding up right now. Look at that.
Yeah. That's the sweet spot. That's what it knows.
And then it's going to drop off
it's
again.
gonna
And
drop
then we're going to
down.
run out of juice again.
Yeah, it's
so-
like it needs another gear in there somewhere.
So it's like I'm yo-yoing.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. That's a big swing. It should not swing that much. And I don't know which gear we're in on the General Motors. Doesn't really tell you, does it?
And
Tow haul, I can see the little trailer lit up.
look at the water temperature too.
You're in drive. Yeah, it's up a little. That's all right.
It's up a little bit, not much, but it's up. It's past the middle point.
Middle point doesn't really indicate anything.
You got a truck almost stopped ahead of you too.
Oh shit!
You're gonna have to move.
I'm gonna move over to
Please
my
don't.
left. There we go. All right, Nathan, we're coming to the top of the Gauntlet, and this will definitely be slower than the Ford. I'm gonna have to go.
And we're in the fast lane.
Finally, we're in the fast lane. So, let's see what the number will be.
All right, tell me when to stop.
I'll tell you when we get to those lights. We're not there yet.
It's doing well, but it's not doing great.
Oh,
Yeah, there it
no,
chips
there,
down.
there it goes. Oh. Why'd you do that? Silverado.
Yes.
Why'd you do that?
Yeah,
All right,
just
Nathan, here come the lights. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. Go, go, go. And here we go. Right about now.
Woo!
Upshifted
What's
at
the number?
finish line.
8 minutes, 26 seconds, 0.90.
Wow.
8:26.
Wow. That's all I can say. Wow.
What was the Ford?
7 and change.
Wow.
Almost a minute.
Yeah, I really
Under a minute.
surprised.
But it
And
did.
you were going 65 at times and maybe 70. Or,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it did have the best fuel economy.
The best braking.
What was our economy?
3.3, 3.4.
Okay, so it's got the best economy, best downhill braking, by far.
So this engine is kind of unique in that it can run on 4 cylinders or on 8 cylinders.
Felt like 4 up the hill.
It wasn't from the hill. It was an 8. But I think that GM has, on purpose, done the transmission mapping to maximize fuel economy. I think that's what we're seeing there, guys. I think that Ford maximized power and torque, and this is maximized for fuel economy. Because GM knows that if this thing were to rev at 5,000 RPM the whole way up, like the Nissan and like the Ford, right?
Yeah.
It would burn the most fuel.
That might be it. But I mean, what a waste of 6.2 liters of awesomeness. Because we know this is the fastest truck. It's
Well,
a monster.
yeah.
You know, going from dead stop to 60 was the easiest. There was no problem, right? I mean,
Yeah.
it just flew up. It was like,
Yeah.
my God, this thing will pull a
Rocket.
mountain. Yeah, and then I don't know what to say. I mean, I could have manually downshifted, but the point of this test is not to manually downshift.
Yeah.
Right. Maybe some of that has to do with the air it can take in. Since it's not turbo, it just...
No, I think it's
You don't think
it's
it's
that
running on
RPM
air?
meter. Yeah, I think if I had manually kept that thing in its sweet spot, it would have been a lot faster. But once again, the point of this is to let the truck do everything.
Well, did the Corvette engineers have it too long, and they didn't let the truck guys have it long enough to make those adjustments? More truck.
So we need to get a Corvette and we need to tow with it up this hill. That's what we need.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Don't put it fast enough, man. I'll do it.
Gentlemen, we have the
Gauntlet 2.0.
That's right, the 2.0, and it is all different because this time we're also measuring braking, MPG, and of course the time going up the mountain. So I can tell you, because I drove it, that the Silverado is by far the best in terms of braking. I never touched the brake going down the entire mountain. All right, so the second part is of course MPG. Mr. Truck, what do the
Yes.
trucks do?
Going uphill, the Silverado won at 3.4. That's up 7% grade. And then the Ford and the Titan were very close. Ford had 2.9 and the Titan at 2.8.
So right now we have braking, Silverado, MPG, Silverado, but Nathan,
The timing, all different. Check it out. The Ford F-150 EcoBoost kicked ass. It made it up the hill in 7 minutes, 36 seconds. Impressive. Equally impressive was the Silverado because, well, we expected a little bit faster. 8 minutes, 26 seconds. Whew. And then, following in the rear, the Nissan Titan, 9 minutes, 8 seconds. Really impressive considering that it's the oldest of the group by far.
guys, I gotta tell you, this is logistically a very hard test to pull off. There's a lot of balls that we're juggling, and the entire TFL team did great. Come on over here.
Come on, boys.
Come on, boys. We gotta thank you. Andre, our trained Russian mechanic. Come on over here.
Yes, come here.
Chris,
Yes.
the intern, and of course, Kyle, the editor and photographer. As always, this is Roman for the entire Fast Lane Truck team saying thank you for watching, and remember, come back again when we'll run other trucks up. Nathan?
Gauntlet 2.0.
Ciao.
All right.
Did I say TFL card?